Hi everyone. We're going to plot each complex number in the complex plane and express the argument in degrees. The first one we're going to do is negative 2 plus 3i. And this, oops, give me a dot. Okay, the second one we're going to do is square root of 5 minus I. And we need our polar coordinates. So r we get by square root of x plus the square root of y. And that's going to give us a square root of 13. And our angle we get from tan, which will be negative 3/2. And when you take the inverse tan, we get theta equals 123.7 degrees. So our polar coordinates are square root of 13, 123.7 degrees. And for this one, do the same thing. We get r equals square root of 5 squared plus negative 1 squared, which gives me square root of 6. Actually, on this one, we get, square root of 6. And then for tan, we get y over x, which is going to be negative 1 over square root of 5, which equals the negative square root of 5 over 5. And you inverse that, and you get approximately 335.9 degrees. Approximate. So square root of 6, 335.9 degrees. We're going to plot these. The first one we had, our polar form was z equals negative 2 plus 3i, and our argument in degrees is going to be square root of 13 times cosine of 123.7 degrees plus I times sine of 123.7 degrees. And that's in this quadrant here. This is 90, we need 120. And square root of 13, let's make it 1. Let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3. And so the pole is from here. I'm just going to estimate square root of 13's in between 3 and 4, so it's about here. Maybe it should be a little closer in. And then so you're going to draw the angle here. And there it is. This should be straight though, the line. The next one, we had square root of 6. Well, the polar form is square root of 5 minus I. And then we also had the argument in degrees is square root of 6 times cosine of 335.9 degrees plus I sine of 335.9 degrees. Now, I'm going to go ahead and plot that. Square root of 6 is in between 2 and 3. So I'm going to go out here, go 1, 2, 3, and 335 is bigger than 315, so somewhere in here, estimating again, and there's your angle there. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.